I'm an atheist.
I'm a humanist.
It's hard for me to characterize my belief system.
I'm a Buddhist.
I'm a Taoist and naturalist.
Spiritual humanist.
Explorer of liberal Christianity.
A spiritual person.
Deeply agnostic.
We're all pretty different.
Free thinkers.
On a different path.
Many different beliefs.
But we all worship at the same church.
The same church.
But we go to the same church.
Go to the same church.
We all go to the same church.
Unitarian Universalism is a worldwide religious community which values information, new insight, and innovation by individuals as they tend to the spiritual side of their lives. We don't bind ourselves to any one scripture. We find wisdom in many places, secular and sacred. We don't give our members a package of stories to believe or traditions to follow. Instead, we show you how faith can work in your life and encourage each person to customize the program. Traditional faiths tend to bind their followers to a particular religious program. If you become a Catholic, you get a book, a tradition, and a set of ceremonies. If you're a Hindu, you get a number of texts, a different set of ceremonies, and a long history. If you grew up a Methodist, you learned wonderful hymns. If you grew up a Buddhist, you learned beautiful chants. Within those religious programs, the individual has some freedom to maneuver, but start telling a Hindu story in a Christian church, try to dance in a mosque, read from the New Testament in a synagogue, and you'll probably hear muttering if you're not out and out shown the door. In most religious traditions, you're expected to stick with the program as given. It's like having a copy of Microsoft Outlook on your computer. If it works for you, great. If not, well, no matter how skilled you are, you can't make basic changes to use it the way you want it to use. If you use an open source email program, and you know how, you have a lot more freedom. Unitarian Universalism began hundreds of years ago with people who wanted a little more freedom than Orthodox Christianity allowed. Our open source faith has deep roots in original and expansive thinking. It's most clearly who we are. Unlike most religions, we don't put our faith in the thinking of the past. Instead, we put our faith in you. We make you the programmer of your own religious life. We gather together to discuss more often than to teach. Sermons intend to make suggestions that will expand your thinking rather than expound dogma which you must believe. Our programs for children aim to stir up their minds and hearts rather than program them. As we've practiced this kind of religion, we've realized how blessed we are to be a part of a congregation where resources, support, and friendships are available to us. Lots of folks are waiting to see what you can do together so that they can take the idea and modify it for their own locale. Welcome to the fun. Welcome to this open source faith.